So the Canon 70 was originally made in 2009, but I got mine in 2018, which is about 8 years after it was created. What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about my Canon 70 camera and if it's still relevant in 2020. Now, this camera was a beast back in those days, but compared to what we have currently in new cameras, it's a bit behind. But depending on how good you are with lighting, compositing, and the kind of lens you pair this camera with, you should be able to get really nice shots and videos out of this camera. Now, this camera shoots 1080p at 24 frames per second and 720p at 60 frames per second. And back then, that was like a huge deal. Coming from cameras that could just point and shoot and that was it, this was a major upgrade for most of us. Now, if you're thinking of stepping up your game from using mobile phones to shoot and to move to a professional level without spending all the money in your account, this is a really good camera for you. Now, I've had my Canon 70 for 3 years now and it has been all shades of amazing and also all shades of annoying as hell. Now, I'm sure most of you are watching this video just to know if you can still get this camera in 2020 or not. So I'm going to keep it real short and real fast so you just know what to do. This camera shoots 1080p at 24 frames and it shoots 720p at 60 frames, which is like more than enough for you if you're using it for YouTube or to shoot like short films or short commercials that are not going to really large screens. Also, if you're recording video with this camera, note that the camera has just a microphone port and no headphone port, which means if you're shooting videos, you would have to move the files to your system just to check if the audio was recorded correctly. Now, I'd recommend you always go with an external recorder when shooting videos with this camera. This camera is so heavy, really heavy. Like if you do not have a gimbal and you're trying to shoot handheld shots, this camera's weight is going to stabilize your footage for you, which is like a plus for the camera already. This camera sucks in low light situations. This camera doesn't give you really nice pictures or videos when there's not enough light. So if you're going to shoot at night, always have like a flash gun or at least enough lights to light up your scene so it gives you like really good quality. Would I recommend this camera for anybody that's just going into the film industry or photography industry? Yes, I would. This camera is really cheap and it produces like really amazing quality. This camera can stand beside new cameras, like cameras out now for pictures. I don't know about videos because of the 4K capabilities and the rest, and this camera doesn't show 4K, but it shoots 1080p and it's really clean. I mean, if you pair it up with a really nice lens, which I would recommend like a Canon 70-200 or a Sigma 18-35 or a Canon 50mm or a Canon 35mm, so you're going to get like really good shots and videos out of this camera. And that being said, this camera is the best camera for you if you're just starting in the filmmaking industry or photography industry and you're trying not to spend a whole lot of money. I would say you should get this camera. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you learned something about this camera or if you learned something new today, click the like button, click the share button, click the subscribe button. Thank you.